You come from a family of rally drivers, and now your son is also a rally driver. How do you cover? How do you manage these emotions and your expectations about your son?
No, well, he's a young kid, and we have been driving with him since he was 7-8 years old in different type of motorsports, and he's growing up very quickly, gaining experience every race. But it's always a little bit hard, of course, but you always want the best, and now we just have to get more and more experience every rally. But his speed is very good, so. And maybe he won more than he sometimes, but this is the part of the game.
And what about the dangerous part of the game?
No,
it's difficult to be outside now.
For sure, and every sport you do is dangerous. It's a tough sport, but end of the day, the safety from FIA, it's done really well. This has been, since I started, for example, Safari Rally early days, you were testing in shorts and t-shirt and headsets, and FIA have done a fantastic job for the safety, and safety is the number one thing for everybody.
And also with the cars, we saw it nowadays with these new cars, they are much more safer than the others that you do.
Yeah, the cars are very, very safe, and this is an experience over many years, and the teams and FIA are working very closely together, and together with the OMP and Sparko and all this, it's a teamwork to get everything good for everybody.
And what expectations for who will win the rally?
Well, in the WRC, the biggest class, it can be 4 or 5 people, and everybody have to.
You bet in which pilot?
Honestly, Oliver is a young Hyundai driver, so obviously we hope some of the Hyundai drivers will do it for sure. And in R5, it's so many drivers there now who is good. So, but I hope Oliver will have a very good rally, have the experience from last year, and so it will be very interesting.
It will be a tough battle between Ogier and Loeb again.
Well, I think they have a good starting positions for sure, and Sordo also have a very good starting position. So I think it will be a harder fight with the guys further back on in the starting position for sure. So, but it's nice to see Loeb and Ogier drive again. It's always good fights, so it will be interesting.
Talking a little bit about the past. What are your memories from racing in Portugal?
Well, I won my first stage here, and it was a special moment because I was a little bit embarrassed. I was stood on the road section because I had teammates, with Juha Kankon and all these guys. It was special, and people was throwing thumbs up and well done, and so I didn't know what to do, and. Well, of course, I was young in the game that time, and I won the Faffe sprint race here one time also. Unbelievable with people, atmosphere. So I have a lot of good memories, and new memories will come.
Talking about the evolution of the cars in the last 50 years, because WRC is now commemorating the 50 years of WRC. Talking about the evolution, the technological evolution, do you think that the primary point in evolution is from the engine, from the chassis?
Well, obviously we had quite high-tech cars before with ABS system, active differentials and everything. All that is gone now. The technology now is basically the aerodynamic and the hybrid system. So this is like the new big thing that's been going on for the future. So the hybrid system is quite special, especially for rallying. Rallying is a very different sport than doing it on circuit. So it's much more different factors that is involved. So it's been a tough year for many of the teams to get it going in right direction with details, because the time was quite short to prepare everything. But I think the development of this will go quickly forward, and we will see very exciting future.
Did you try it already? A Rally 1 with the hybrid system?
I haven't tried it yet. Just listening to Oliver when he's driving and doing it, but it works well. It's a lot of power when they have the electric. So the combination, I think it's working very good.
But the rallies, we saw a tremendous evolution from the past, where with the races running in a one way,
in a linear
way. Nowadays, we have the parks, the mechanics stay on the same place, and the cars go around and came again. It's a big evolution from the past until now.
It's a big evolution, but I same thing again. I think the combination, or maybe going out a little bit for the crew and everything, it is a good exciting thing, But again, it's very important that we have very open and spectators come into the service park, get close to the drivers and the teams. I think this is very important. So the atmosphere that's happening in the service parks now is looking very good, but it's also up to the organizer to make more show, more entertainment around the service park with the teams at the same time when the spectators are here, to get this, you bring your kids and everything. It needs some activity. So and I think this combination is working very well.